Welcome back to the channel. Miss Coffee here, and today we're back with Q&A number 15. Yes! Now, I thought it was 14, but we already done 14 of them. This is number 15. So there will be a number 16 if you look in the community tab of my YouTube channel or in the group Crafters Anonymous with Miss Coffee in the features section. There is a post that will be posted probably before you see this, asking you if you have any questions for me. And usually if I have at least 20 questions, I'll go ahead and do it. If not, I'll just roll it over until the next week. So with that said, we are going to go ahead and get started. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day. So the first question comes to us from Charlene. Hi, Miss Coffee. How's the family? The family is doing fine. Keeping busy. Everybody's been busy. Between me streaming more on Twitch, between the kids going back to school, Mr. Coffee's even working more hours. He got his promotion, so he's working a couple more hours to learn the ropes of his new job and still kind of doing his old job. We've just been really, really busy, but everybody's doing well. So I hope everyone is doing good and in good health. Everybody's doing, as far as we know, everybody's doing good and good health. What made you start diamond painting? I was bored. Being a stay-at-home mom is a lot of fun. I get to play with my kids all day when they're here. I get to sit at home all day, and it sucks because I have to clean it, but I get to stay here all day. But I got bored one day, and I was scrolling Facebook, and like most people that have been diamond painting as long as me, I saw that ad for Paint with Diamonds about the shiny, sparkly pictures, and I was like, I'm not doing that. That looks stupid. No lie. That's exactly what I said. I ain't doing that. That looks stupid. I talked to Mr. Coffee for a couple of days about how stupid it looked. I was watching Stitcherista at the time because I had just started cross-stitching again. And so I had been watching her, and she bust out a diamond painting out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the hell? And so I was like, okay, if she can do it, I can do it. So I bought like a little one from Jolly Life off Amazon. I did that one, and I've been doing them for 5 years. Until now. Now I'm taking a break. But it literally was because I was bored one day, and I was just like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? It's kind of boring when you're a stay-at-home mom, but your children aren't at home. So I needed something to keep my time preoccupied, and I found it with diamond painting. So that's why I started diamond painting. So thank you, sir, so much, Charlene, for your question. The next question comes to us from Jill Nilsson. She says, where's a good place to have a self-taken picture converted to a diamond painting kit? Okay, so what you're asking in very long form is where to get a good custom diamond painting. There's two places that come to mind. Crafties, I've gotten 3 from them. So far, they looked really good. Have I completed any of them? No. I am not a big fan of custom diamond paintings. I don't like them at all. I do have one that I do plan on doing and completing. But right now I'm on diamond painting hiatus. I'm taking a break. I need a mental break from it. So, it looks good. I did start the first one that they sent me from Crafties. The squares weren't the best, so I would say if you're going to get a custom from Crafties, go with round. I don't know how their squares are now, but I just know that whenever I did, my first custom of Bev B's diamond paints, the squares weren't the best. They weren't popping, but they were kind of like misshapen and stuff, and it was kind of annoying. But I got the exact same kit. Like I messaged them and let them know that the squares were having issues, and they sent me out the exact same kit within like a week or two, and it was in rounds. So they have really good customer service, and I know if I have any issues, I can just message them, and they're going to respond within like a day or so. So Crafties is my first one. Second one is Evermoment. I don't personally have any experience with Evermoment's customs besides ordering one. I ordered one for my dad a few years ago. He completed it and absolutely loved it. When I first started diamond painting, Evermoment was the place to go when you went to go get customs. And still to this day, I'm pretty sure they're still the place to go when you want to get customs. So Evermoment is over on AliExpress, which is A-L-I Express. And then Crafties has its own website, so it's just crafties.com. And they sell diamond paintings and paint by numbers, and they do customs. The good thing about Evermoment is that you get to talk to Zoe. Zoe is the person that's, I guess, in charge of like customs and whatnots. and she will talk you through the process, like, you know, what size would be best. They show you 3 different size renderings and all that. With Craft Ease, you just upload a picture, pick what size you want, and then you get that in the mail within like a few weeks or something. So it's really up to you. They both are being sourced from China, so they're both going to take a while to get to you anyways. So it's going to be Craft Ease or Evermoment for customs. Also, do you keep your leftover drills? And if so, do you store them all? Thanks in advance. I do not. Right now I'm on hiatus, so obviously I'm not storing anything because I don't have any. But when I was diamond painting, yes, I would store my drills. No, I did not store all of them. If they were junky drills, I would not store them. If they had any type of imperfection when I was diamond painting, I would not store them, because there's no point in storing bad drills to go use some of the drills and then have some of them be bad. So if they're bad drills, no, I do not. If they were good drills, yes, I would store them. I actually bought a special trunk, literally a trunk. I'm going to try to remember to put the iCard up here so you can see the video of my unboxing of Flawsome Crafter over on Etsy. She makes trunks and shoe boxes, essentially, that are made specifically for storing your drills. So if you're looking for a solution to store those drills, check out the folks over at Flawsome Crafter over on Etsy. And again, I'm going to have that iCard. It would have popped out at you already. Look for the little eye. I think it's probably going to be over here. Wherever, on the top of the screen, hover your mouse or your finger or something over it, and a little iCard is going to pop out. It's going to be like Flawsome Crafter unboxing. Click that, and it'll take you to that video where you can see the trunk and stuff. So, thank you, Jill, so much for your question. The next question comes to us from Tammy. Hey, Miss Coffee. Hey, how you doing? First, I hope the family is all well this week. Yes. I'm noticing a lot of people asking about the family, and I think it's because there's no whip and chat to tell you guys about the family. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. But for right now, we're going to answer your questions. Maggie and Orion are good with school. Yep. Maggie absolutely loves school. It's like a switch went off in her brain, and now all of a sudden she's reading everything and all the things. And I mean everything and all the things. Orion loves Hogwarts. He did find the library. So for the first, I know somebody's going to ask about the library. He did find the library. It literally was 2 doors down from his classrooms. My kids. Did Orion ever find the library? Literally, I didn't see that she asked the question. Yes, he found the library. Literally, they work in what are called quads. So each quad, you go down this long corridor of doors. It's just doors. It's weird. When you go into one of the doors, there's like a large area, and then there's like 4 or 5 doors off to the side. And that is called their quad. That's where they go to school, the class at. So his class only goes to class in that area. So they will leave out of one door and go into another door. It's a really cool how they have it set up. And then that way, for protection reasons, they lock those doors if something were to happen. Like during the regular school day, it's usually like just open, because then they have like their common area, and then they have the classrooms in those doors that are in that common area. So right outside of his quad, 2 doors down, is a door labeled library. Yep. They actually have a library on both floors of the school. And apparently the library is one of the few places in the school that's actually connected. So you can go downstairs in the library, and it takes you down to the other library downstairs. So yeah, he found it. I might have missed the answer somewhere. Nope. I haven't talked to you guys because of the whip and chat being gone. So no, you didn't miss it. Yes, he did find the library. Can you explain all the main drills? What do you mean by main drills? And maybe show them. I don't know what a main drill is. Are you talking about like acrylic versus whatever the hell else drills they make? I don't know nothing about that. If you want to know, like, I don't get too technical in the diamond painting, because honestly, it ain't that serious. I don't need to know if a drill is acrylic or plastic. I don't. I just need to know that it's good enough for me to work on my kit and complete it. That's all I need to know. I'm not into diamond painting that much. But if you go check out Rachel Ray, she has videos on the differences between acrylic and all that other stuff. Like, she gets in there, okay? I'm not... The way my life is set up, no. I don't know nothing about that. So if that's what you're talking about, I have no clue. I could not tell you an acrylic drill from a plastic drill from a piece of paper. I have no clue. But if you're talking about just like a regular drill, AB drill, crystal rhinestone, stuff like that, I got you all day. But like acrylic and this and that, I don't know nothing about that. That's too technical for me. I just need to know that the kit has good drills and that I can diamond paint and complete my project without any problems. That's just how I'm built. I still get confused when I'm trying to order a DP. I order something, I thought it was something else, and it wasn't. I'm sure there are a lot of new diamond paint people who would benefit. Thank you. Take care. I don't know what you mean by main drilled, and I think I might have commented that. Crystal rhinestones, rhinestone crystal. She just flipped the word. It's kind of self-explanatory, to be honest. So you have your normal drills. I gotta go over there for normal drills. You have your normal drills, which, here. Let's see if I have some drills over here. I have some drills over here. And then I'm gonna grab a couple of drills over here from the kit that I'm currently working on, sort of, kind of, not really. Okay. So, you want to know the difference between, when she says main drills, I'm going to guess she means like regular drills. So, regular drills, makeup hand, look like this. So, you see how it's just sparkling white? It's just regular drills, right? That's just a regular, sorry. It's just a regular drill. Then you have what are called AB drills, which if you've ever watched any of my unboxings, especially if you watch my Diamond Art Club unboxings, you'll hear me go, AB drill, or AB alert. That is when I show you AB drills. I'm going to try to show you AB drills. You can actually see the coating on them. So these, so bright in here. These are AB drills, and you see how they don't sparkle just white. They have different colors, and there's like a coating on them that you can see, like right on this one. AB drills have an iridescent coating on them that make the drill sparkle brighter. When you lay them down next to regular drills, it will make these drills sparkle brighter as well. Because if one shines, we all shine, you heard. So AB drills have the iridescent coating on them. They sparkle, and usually they're something that usually comes into a kit. So like if you buy it from Diamond Art Club often, what a lot of my viewers do, you will get ABs in your kit. A lot of companies have started included ABs, but you're just looking for that coating. And the coating, like I said, is going to, you will know the difference between an AB drill and a regular drill. Sorry, the sun is actually coming out for the first time in like 3 days. So, look for the iridescent coating, AB drills. Rhinestones. Rhinestones look like this, okay? Get it to focus on the rhinestones. So this is what a rhinestone looks like. Don't look at anything else. Rhinestones usually have a silver back, and they look like glass almost, but colorful glass. That's what a rhinestone looks like. Oh, here's more ABs. So those are black ABs there. I just happen to see them right there. But rhinestones typically have a thing on the back. Crystal rhinestones are these. Rhinestone crystals, as far as I know, are these. Some people label them differently. I don't know why they do that. I think they just hate our life and like to confuse us. If you would like to know more about rhinestones, Tima over at dpwithsparklers.com, she sells these. That's where I got these from. She sells these, and you can ask her what's the difference between this drill and that drill, because she has a number of different drills. Like, she has jellies. Jellies look like how they sound. They look like jellies. So this is, I'll have to put a picture in or something. These are jellies. Jellies look like jellies. They look like, I don't even know how to describe that. They almost look opaque. So they look like, these are jelly ABs. So they don't have that solid color to them. They have more of like a, almost like a see-through color. They look like jelly. She sells those as well. The difference between those and these is that this one is more of a solid color. Sorry. This one is more of a solid color versus this one up here has like a jelly look to it. This one is a more solid color. It's, I don't know how to explain it to you. It just, you can tell by looking at it. And on the websites when you buy, you want to read the description because the description will tell you exactly what it is. If you are confused by what you're getting, you want to contact the seller because more than likely, if you're confused, some other people, like you said, like the new people, are probably also confused. Which I'm going to try to have them pop up here, over here. I'm going to do a little hand motion so when I'm editing this, I know where to put it. But the jellies just look like jellies. I don't know. So then Tmall also has quad cubes, which the quad cubes are the super big ones like this. You see them? Aren't they cute? Quad cubes, there you go, are just big square crystals, like rhinestones, crystal rhinestones. That's why they're called rhinestones, because they're crystal rhinestones. They might, if I'm not, they might be calling crystal rhinestones like the silver ones that look like diamonds, like actual diamonds, but they're all the same. It's the same thing. A lot of places think that they're doing something by changing the name and making it seem more confusing than it really is, and obviously it is confusing people. It's the same thing. Crystal rhinestones and rhinestones. If there is a difference, I don't know it. Because to me, they all look the exact same, except for like jellies and rhinestones or quad cubes, which obviously look different. These quad cubes, you can stick on a canvas and it will cover 4 spaces instead of just 1. So that's what that's why they're called quad cubes. They're square. Quad cube. So that's all the drills I really know. Again, I'm going to try to have them up. I'm going to try to remember to put them in the video. So that you can actually see them. So there's regular drills, AB drills with the iridescent coating, rhinestone or crystal rhinestone drills, which are the ones that have the silver backing to them. You will sometimes get them, sometimes depending on the company you go to. There is a company out there that does all rhinestone kits. And then like you can buy rhinestones and stuff separately. There's jellies, which again, for a full description of all of these, honestly, go over to dpwithsparklers.com. That's Tmall's website. And she has descriptions and stuff of each of the drills. And you can see every type of drill she carries. And she does carry pretty much all the specialty drills. So you can go over there and take a look. And it'll probably explain it better. And she has pictures of everything. And all the colors that she has. And all that other fun stuff. So that is really the main difference is like, crystal rhinestones usually have a silver backing. Rhinestone crystals, same thing. Jellies, look, they're opaque. You can kind of see through them a little bit. Regular drills, you can't see through them. They're a solid color. AB drills usually have an iridescent coating on them. That's as far as I know. I've never been somebody that's been super technical into all the details and I have to know how everything works just to diamond paint type thing. I just, again, want to know if the drills are good. Can I diamond paint? Can I finish this image with what you've given me? That's it. I don't care about anything else outside of that. Like, of course, I know what the different types of drills are, but I'm not, like, getting technical, like, you know, acrylics and plastic and all that. I don't care. But thank you so much, Tammy, for your question. That was actually a good question. And again, I'm going to try to remember to put those pictures up. If you did not see them, put a comment down in the comment section, and I will personally send you a picture of each. I'll do like a little page of the different kinds of drills. So, thank you so much, Tammy, for your question. That was a lot. All right, the next question comes to us from Nicole Brown. She says, "Hi, Miss Coffee. Hey, how you doing? Are you going to do the 100 Baby Challenge on The Sims?" I am currently doing the 100 Baby Challenge on The Sims. The other question was, not from her, but from people over on Twitch, was I going to put those up on YouTube? I will leave that up to you guys. If you guys would like to see the replay of the gameplay of me playing Sims, I can upload it to YouTube. I can make a whole like category in my playlist just for Sims replays, And for those folks that don't want to go over to Twitch or don't know how to navigate Twitch and just don't want to deal with all that, I can bring Twitch to you like I did this week with the Whip and Chat. So that I am currently doing it. I do it on Thursdays over on Twitch, and like I said, I can easily have it transport it to YouTube if that is something that you are interested in. Just let me know down in the comments whether or not you would like to have the Sims gameplay replays here on the YouTube channel, because essentially all it is I have to make a click of I just click the button on Twitch and it automatically exports it to YouTube. I literally have the one I just did on Thursday this past week over on Twitch. I literally have that one already on YouTube. I just never released it. So if this is something that you guys are interested in seeing, which is like Sims gameplay, I will warn you that it is going to be 18 plus, because obviously I'm having babies and I'm using inappropriate language like the curse words. I speak in a lot of cursive, right, when I'm working with the Sims, because they don't tend to want to listen to everything you got to say, and it gets annoying. So it would be 18 plus. I probably would make sure that that's one thing that would be listed that is not for kids. Don't watch that with kids. But I do play it on Thursdays, so if you want to see it live, you'd have to come over to Twitch on Thursdays, and we play the 100 Baby Challenge. I usually put up a post letting you know which game I'm playing, because I do have 2 games I play on Thursdays. So yeah, I've heard that it takes a long time to complete. Yes, it can take a few months, because, and if you don't know what they're talking about, The Sims 4 has a challenge called the 100 Baby Challenge. Your challenge is, and there's a whole rule thing and everything. I don't have the rules or anything. If you search rules for 100 Baby Challenge in Google, you can find all the rules and stuff. And I'm not going by their rule card. I'm going by how I want to play, because it's my game and I do what I want to do. And y'all know I don't listen to people. I'm hard-headed. Essentially, the main rule is no cheats. No major cheats. Like, you can't just keep giving yourself money. You have to find a way to make money and have all these babies. I cheated that one because I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing all that. That's too much stress for me. But the main one that you have to follow is you can't get into a relationship with any of the Sims, and you can't have a baby with the same man twice. So you literally have to find at least 100 different men. Usually you don't have to find 100 different men, because you will have a couple of sets of twins, but you have to find different men to be your baby daddy. So, yeah, I played on Thursdays. I do put up the announcement on both my Instagram pages. I usually also put it in the stories on Instagram, which are the little circles above the post when you're on mobile. And I also put it up in the crafters group and on my business page. So usually it's Thursday mornings, my time. So it's like 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I go until 1 p.m. Just because the kids aren't home, I ain't got nothing better to do, and that's what I'm doing with my day. So there you go. But yes, please leave down in the comment section below if that is something that you would like to see. If I get a good amount of people that say that they would like to see it, I will release the first one, and that maybe can be like your Saturday or Sunday video or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So thank you so much, Nicole, for your question. Crafty Book Dragon says, hey, Miss Coffee. Hey. What is everyone's favorite color / combo? Who's everyone? Like in my house? Or on the channel? My favorite color is purple. My combo colors together, red and purple. I can't see the red, but I like the idea of them together. Plus my color picker thing says that they match. So I'm going to say red and purple. But typically, rainbow. Everything rainbow, all day, every day. As for everybody else, I don't know who everybody else is. Like, do you mean like my kids or something? Or the husband? When you guys ask these questions, you're going to want to be as specific as possible, because I then just sit up here looking hella confused. So I don't know who everyone is. But Mr. Coffee doesn't have a favorite color. Orion's favorite color is also purple. Maggie's favorite color is purple or purple and pink. Minna's favorite color, I don't know. I think it's red, which is probably another reason why I liked red, because red goes with purple, and again, my color will. So thank you so much, Crafty Book Dragon, for your question. The next question comes to us from Donna Corley. Hi, Miss Coffee / Caffeinated Dueler. Hey. you will notice that people will start calling me Caffeinated Doodler. If you are traveling over to Twitch land and you go over there, I am not Miss Coffee there. I am still called Miss Coffee over there, which is fine. I do not mind if you guys still call me Miss Coffee. That is what you guys know and have known for 5 years. I will always and forever be Miss Coffee. But over in Twitch land, my name is Caffeinated Doodler because, you know, caffeine, coffee, and I doodle. I don't consider myself an artist because I'm only doodling. So that's why the Caffeinated Doodler thing. So for those folks wondering what my name was over there, it's Caffeinated Doodler. I didn't go by Miss Coffee over there. There she is. How come Daisy had her dew claws removed by her breeder? I don't know. That is a question for the breeder. I don't know. From what I gather, I'm going to guess it's so that it doesn't get caught on things and rip out like Killian's did. If you remember maybe a few years ago, I don't remember now. Killian went to the vet, got really upset, and was trying to claw his way off the table and ripped out his dew claw. And if you don't know what a dew claw is, if you look on a dog or a cat, it's that nail that sits right here off to the side. Daisy does not have them. And the fact that you realize that Daisy doesn't have them is weird. How did you know Daisy doesn't have her dew claws? Did you watch like a whipping chat where I've mentioned it or something? Asking for myself. But it's that claw that sits off to the side that looks like it has no purpose at all, when in reality it helps scratch their face and their, you know, whatever, whenever they're scratching. Daisy does not have them. Her breeder ripped them out when she was a puppy, and they never grew back. I don't know why they do this. I'm not sure why that's a practice. From what I can gather, all I can think of was it's just so that when they're playing or doing whatever, they don't get ripped out already. So yeah. Did Killian ever grow his dew claw after that vet incident? Oh, she knew about the vet incident. Yes. Yes, he did. Hasn't had a problem with it since. So thank you so much, Donna, for your question. The next question comes to us from Terry Davis. Did DAC send you that awesome steamboat canvas this week? Now, I will give you guys a heads up. Yes, I still will be unboxing diamond paintings, even though I'm not currently diamond painting and I'm taking a little bit of a hiatus. This is still my job. I still have things I need to do and obligations I have to fill. With that said, if I get a sneak peek, I will never, Becky doesn't even know what the sneak peeks are. That's kind of the purpose of the sneak peek, is that you're not supposed to know. The first time you will find out is when it goes up on the channel. So I don't typically tell anyone what the sneak peek is that I've chosen or that they've sent me, just because it keeps the secret alive. And I don't know who you be talking to. You could be spilling tea with all your friends who are diamond painters, and then they spill the tea, and then it's not, the excitement's gone. So I won't ever tell you what a sneak peek is if I get one. If a company sends me something to review and you happen to see it somewhere and you're like, ooh, I really like that. If it's just for review, yeah, I'll tell you I got it. But if it's for a sneak peek, you will never know until I unbox it. So sorry about that, Terry. Kind of how that works. So thank you so much for your question. The next question comes to us from Jess L. Hi, Miss Coffee. Hey, how you doing? And fam, hope all are doing well. We are doing great. Do you have a lucky number? If so, what is it? How many of y'all went, yeah, 666. You would be correct. So I get a lot of crap, okay? Because I'm not a normal person. I'm not whatever the hell normal is. I like things that are strange and unusual. And I've always had luck with the number 6. The number 666, whenever I see it, my entire life, anytime I've seen the numbers 666 in a row consecutively, one after another, anytime I've seen those three numbers, something good, like something majorly good, always happens to me. So my lucky number, I don't say it's 666. I just say my lucky number is 6. I don't know why. It is what it is. The day I gave, okay, perfect example. The day I gave birth to Maggie, they had some kind of monitor on me, like, I want to say it's probably like a heart monitor or something. I don't freaking know. It was some kind of monitor, and it had like the little bloop, 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 bloop on it, and it had some numbers on it. And at one point, the number said 666. And I had been anxious all day about having Maggie because of the fact that before Maggie, there was Orion. And if you know Orion's birth story, he was born and he swallowed fluid, and so he had to stay in a NICU for a week. I was worried about Maggie, even though they told me she was happy and healthy. They said the same thing about Orion, and he still ended up having issues. It was just the way he was delivered. if he would have been delivered normally, then he would have been fine. But the way he was delivered, he ended up having like fluid in his mouth, and he swallowed it when he was born, and it messed up his lungs, and it's the reason why he has asthma and everything, all that fun stuff. So when I saw that 666 on the little monitor, I knew, like, I took a sigh of relief. I just knew everything was going to be fine. Maggie her birth was absolutely fine. Maggie was fine. She's a terror, but the birth was fine. That's all I worried about. I can worry about this other stuff later, but I knew everything was fine. Whenever I go to Arby's, there's a special meal that I like to get, and the total of it comes to $666. And whenever I get that meal, I don't know, it just, something good always happens. It's weird how it works. Again, I don't know. So I would say the number 6 is my lucky number. So thank you, Jess, for your question. The next one comes to us from Kathy. How you feeling, Kathy? Hey, what is your favorite snack food? Now, y'all know I like to eat. I'm Southern. I love food. Favorite snack food. Like snacky snack, not like candy snack, like just snacky snack. Favorite snacky snack would probably be, it's going to be a toss-up between, which I usually mix them together, salt and vinegar and barbecue chips. I literally will get a big bowl, mix the two together, and then you never know what you're going to get. You're going to get something sour, or you're going to get something sweet with the barbecue sauce. So sweet and sour and salt and vinegar potato chips are my favorite. Also, do you think Orion, sorry if I spelled it wrong, you spelled it correctly, will ever find the library at Hogwarts? He found it. He found it. Literally, even if I did the whip and chat this week, you guys wouldn't have known that he found it unless you were following me over on Twitch. Because he literally found it on Wednesday. They, I guess, went to the library finally, and he was like, Mom, guess what? I found the library. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, we had a whole little dance party in the car. We waited for the lady with the sign to move out of our way so we can go. So yes, he did find the library. The next question comes to us from Dream. Hello. Hey, how you doing? I have an obsession with even numbers. Do you have any obsessions? I have lots of obsessions. One, yes, I like even numbers. It's kind of like an OCD thing. Everything has to be an even number. Obsession with anything. Hello Kitty. I don't care what it is. Any and everything Hello Kitty, I feel like I have to have. Do I get everything? No. But do I feel like I need? Yes. So Hello Kitty is definitely my obsession when it comes to things, because it's Hello Kitty. Hello? Come on. It's Hello Kitty. Who doesn't like Hello Kitty? If you don't like Hello Kitty, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out. More Hello Kitty for me. So that is it for the questions over on Crafters Anonymous. So thank you so much for everyone who asked a question there. We're now going to go over to, in the community tab of YouTube. Thank you. We're going to go over to Facebook now, and we're only 30 minutes in. We won't be here but another probably 15 minutes, if that, because I don't have a lot of questions over here. So I'm going to try to get them as best as I can. So next question comes to us from the Facebook group Crafters Anonymous with Miss Coffee. And it says, hi, Miss Coffee. Hey, Olivia. How you doing? This is early, but do you think you will do a POC DP for February 2023? No. I can't tell you what I'm doing tomorrow. And seeing as how I'm on hiatus right now, I can't tell you what I'm doing in February. I have no clue. For all I know, the switch could flip in my brain that makes me want to diamond paint again, and I could be diamond painting and do another event. The problem with events is you have to have stuff for giveaways, because that's just apparently a thing. My big thing with that is I don't like doing a lot of giveaways, because it brings people to my channel that I don't want, which are just people looking for free stuff. That is not what this channel is about. It's the reason why I don't do a lot of giveaways, is because, and when I do give stuff away, I don't say anything on the channel about it. I don't mention it. You never hear about it. Because I don't like people looking for free stuff. I don't want people here that are only looking for free stuff. So I tend to not do like anything that has to do with a giveaway, which usually when you do some kind of event, there has to be a giveaway or nobody will participate. So that's another reason why we didn't do the Crafty Sass along. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm still grasping the fact that I'm taking the hiatus from diamond painting, because I've lost a lot of support, and I'm not sure where my channel is even going to be in February. So I would say that's definitely way too early for me to be able to give you a definite yes or no. I'm pretty sure there's other people of color here on YouTube that do crafting that would be happy to do a POC along. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it just because I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, let alone in a few months. So I don't know. But thank you so much for your question, Olivia. I really appreciate it. The next question comes to us from Sean. Sean says, hi, Miss Coffee. Hey. I am a newbie to diamond painting, and my question is this. When you started, how did you get past color block? Color blocking? I'm going to guess you mean color blocking, because I don't know what other color would be blocked. What do you mean, how did you get past it? So you mean, how do you work on it? You just take it in sections like you would confetti. You take it, get yourself a little piece of release paper or parchment paper. Use parchment, never wax. Remember, say it with me. Parchment, never wax. Wax will tear up your kit. Parchment paper comes off easily. Or these little release papers from Star Or. I get these. You get like 100 of them when you order something from her. Usually I just order something from her so I don't have to order them separately. You get these for free with your kits. So I just order a kit. But you get these. These are release papers, okay? You stick this down. And what I do is I will fold it in half. And there's usually one on top here. So only this amount of canvas is showing. Now, if I'm feeling froggy, I'll open that up and have the whole section open, which is about this big. And I work on it in sections like this. Whether you're doing confetti or color blocking, that is how you get through it. You can also use the checkerboard method where you're doing every other symbol. And you do that the whole way up to the point where it looks like a checkerboard, and then you fill it in because that's satisfying. So those are two ways you can do it, Sean. Then they say, this is my first DP kit, and I don't think I need to explain why I'm struggling with color blocking. Okay, yeah. There's even various shades of black, even a shade of purple. So close, it's similar that I have almost placed the wrong drills a couple of times. We all do that. Don't feel bad. Diamond painting is not perfect. You think all the drills on this kit are where they're supposed to be at? No. This one, yes, because that one's kind of an easy kit. But that one, ones that have a lot of confetti and a lot of detail, I can guarantee you there's at least 100 drills on that kit that are not in the right spot. It's something that happens. It's diamond painting. Especially when you have them in the same shades, when they have like 17 shades of black or 5 shades of purple or 5, yeah, you're going to mix up your drills. Everybody does it. You're going to put drills on the wrong spot. Everybody does it. It's a rite of passage into diamond painting. You are not a true diamond painter if you have not at least mixed up your drills, dropped your drills on the floor, had a tiny human take your drills if you have tiny humans in your house, have a pet eat a bag of your drills, or mixed your drills up and put them on the wrong spots on your canvas. It's just what happens. Thank you for the advice from a new DP artist and YouTube subscriber. I appreciate that, Sean. I hope that was helpful. When it comes to working with your color blocking and with the different colors, for those folks who are wondering what kit he's talking about, he's talking about the Jaguars, this Jaguar kit. Okay. You want to work with one color at a time, obviously. I know a lot of people like to open up and have like the containers and the trays that hold multiple different colors, and you have like 17 colors all over your table, and it's giving me anxiety watching people like that. But open up one color at a time, work that color, close the bag, put it away, pull out another bag, and have something for the bag to sit on, so that if you happen to stop or get up, or if you're like me and you have really bad memory and you don't know what color you're working on, you at least know because it's sitting on that one particular item. So like for me, I think it's behind me. For me, I like to use this. It's a phone case holder, but what I do is when I'm working on a color, I literally stick it up like this, because if I walk away and come back, I don't remember what color I was working on. Usually if I walk away, I'm gone for a while, and then I come back and I'm like, what the hell was I doing? So try working one color at a time, working on the color that is when you want to work on, then zip it up or close it up and put it away, pull out your next color, put it on something so you know what color you're working with, and that's how you get through it. So hopefully that was helpful to you and not just a bunch of rambling. Thank you so much, Sean, for being a subscriber of the channel. I really appreciate you. The next question comes to us from Bonnie Adams. Hey, Miss Coffee. Hey, how you doing? I absolutely love this foxy girl. Thank you. Explain unnecessary confetti pertaining to diamond painting, please. Hope you and yours have a fabulous weekend. I hope you have a fabulous weekend as well. Unnecessary confetti. You've probably heard me say this a number of times, and you were like, what the hell is that? It's exactly what it means. Unnecessary, meaning not needed. There are a few companies that like to use unnecessary confetti, and I'm not going to pick on any particular one, and I know if I mention any one of them, somebody's going to be like, oh, well, you're picking on. No, so I'm not going to mention the company's name. But there is a company that I don't typically buy from because they have and like to use a lot of unnecessary confetti, meaning necessary confetti that is not necessary because you get no more detail. And that's what the unnecessary confetti is. It's essentially, confetti itself is when you have a bunch of different symbols and you're constantly color changing, okay? When you have unnecessary confetti, now when you get confetti, it's because it's supposed to be shading, it's supposed to be detail in the image, it's supposed to give you something. And there are some companies that use it out there and it doesn't give what it's supposed to be giving. So like it's supposed to have a lot of detail and it doesn't have any detail and everything just looks blended together, but you did all this confetti thinking it was going to have all this detail and it doesn't. Unnecessary confetti. Like I did a kit of a fox, a 9-tailed fox. This 9-tailed fox had at least 12 colors in its tails, okay? They probably could have used 6 colors and had the exact same result. Do I make diamond paintings? No. Am I going to make diamond paintings? I might have my artwork made into diamond paintings. But me personally, I'm not going to be making, like, I'm not going to pop up and be like, oh, by the way, I now sell diamond painting. No, that's not a thing. But I know enough about diamond painting to know that sometimes companies will put in confetti to give you the illusion that it's going to have a lot of detail, and it still looks really blurry. It doesn't blend well. It doesn't give you any more detail, and you just did all that work for absolutely nothing. Unnecessary confetti. A lot of the times you see this in human faces. Like when you do a custom. You ever see a custom and it has like a bunch of weird like dark spots in it, like for no reason, and everything else, because those customs are picking up every single color in your face. So where you're looking at my face right now and you're like, oh, it's brown and dark brown around my cheek area. If I got a custom, this would be like 17 different colors. No. Now you see why I don't like customs. Especially not of humans. Pets, I wouldn't do one of my pets because I see them every day. I don't need them as a diamond painting. Plus, somebody was already gracious enough to do my pets as a diamond painting, and I appreciate them for it. So yeah, unnecessary confetti is exactly what it says. The confetti is unnecessary. So when it's unnecessary, it's not giving you any more detail. It's not blending your colors any more than they already are. And essentially, it's just there to say it's there, and that's it. It gives you that illusion that it's going to have a lot of detail because you're thinking confetti equals detail. Not always. Some companies put it in there unnecessarily. Like I said, with the 9-tailed fox that I did, he had a lot of unnecessary confetti, and it was still not the crispest of images. So I'm just like, was all that necessary? It wasn't. It really wasn't. So, Bonnie Adams, thank you for your question. The next question comes to us from Amber Rupert. Now, I don't think she had a question. I think she just had a really long statement, which I am perfectly fine with. And she says, hi, Miss Coffee. Hey, how you doing? I am somewhat new here. I found you on YouTube almost a year ago, but just learned somewhat how to use YouTube and become a subscriber. A complete month ago, I don't really have a question since you've answered basically everything already. One, I appreciate you going back and watching and seeing that I've answered those questions. I appreciate you for that. But I just wanted to tell you that I love everything you do, and although I'm a little sad that you're cutting back your videos, I'm so happy that you're pursuing your dreams because you definitely deserve it. You're such a beautiful inspiration to this community, and I hope you find everything you're looking for on your way. I just wanted to say something because I also struggle with anxiety and depression for the most of my life, and I don't want to get lost or kicked out for ever saying anything. Lots of luck and love to you and your family. Amber, sorry. Thank you. I saw the rainbow and the shamrock and my brain immediately went to April. I don't know why. Thank you so much for your kind words. I do really appreciate it. For those folks who have not realized it or don't know, or you're not here every day to watch the videos that we're putting up, I have taken a step back from YouTube. There's a lot going on with YouTube right now that I'm just not agreeing with. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't see. I talk about some of it, but some of it I don't. And that is making me not want to do it. I don't ever want to get to a point where I want to abandon my channel. But taking a step back is something, if I do that, just know it's not for any stupid reason. It's probably for a pretty decent reason. And in this case, it's for my mental health. I've dealt with a lot with this community, with this channel over the last 5 years, and I need a mental break from it. So that is what essentially I'm doing. I have decided to keep the Friday night lives. Now let's talk about the whip and chats. That is something that I never expected to get such hate over when I posted. When I posted that I needed that mental break and that I was cutting back the whip and chats, I never expected people to be so selfish. And when I say that, I mean, they cared about themselves and not why I was doing it. They just cared about themselves and were just like, well, I'm going to be upset that you're not doing it. I'm upset. What about Mrs.Coffee? You guys have to remember, I am not a robot. I am a whole ass real person. And I have feelings and emotions like everybody else. I don't express or show them like everybody else, but I do have emotions and stuff like everybody else. And where I'm sure a lot of you are upset that I stopped. I essentially stopped doing the whip and chats. You guys have to understand, there's obviously a reason I was doing that. It wasn't just to spite you or to be like, oh, I'll get more views if I stop doing them and just randomly pop up doing them one day. No, that's not it at all. I need a break. I'm telling you, I need a break. Anytime I've been hurt, anytime I've had to have surgery or anything, you guys tell me, take a break. Well, I'm finally taking the break, and now everybody's like, why are you taking this break? We don't like it. I don't know what to tell you. But after talking to Mr. Coffee and thinking it over, I decided that no, the whip and chats will not be leaving. So to say. There will be weeks where you will not physically get me diamond painting doing a whip and chat. There will be weeks where you will get a Twitch replay. This is the compromise that I came up with. I will continue to do the whip and chats. And you guys are free to do whatever you want. You don't have to watch anything. Like, you guys, it's your world. Do your thing, boo-boo. If you don't like watching the replays, then don't watch the Twitch replays. But on the weeks that I don't feel up to doing a whip and chat, you will get at least a Twitch replay. With the Twitch replays, essentially, you'll get it. I'm going to make sure it's one where I'm super chatty, because there are Twitch replays that aren't super chatty. I usually tend to make sure that it's a whip and or a live that's super chatty that I'm going to be uploading. And essentially, it's me drawing. There's music in the background. You might hear some sound alerts go off. I talk to the people over in chat and whatnot. But if for those folks who don't want to come over to Twitch, I essentially bring Twitch to you. If you don't like that, that is perfectly fine. I'm not saying that you have to watch it. But when I do feel like doing a whip and chat, I will be doing them. I just don't feel like, I don't think a lot of people realize this. I just celebrated my 5-year anniversary on YouTube on the 12th, which was Maggie's birthday. That is 5 years that I've been doing this. There were times where I was doing 2 whip and chats a week, and then I cut it back to 1. There was times where I was doing 3 lives a week, and then I cut it back to 1. I'm trying to do what's best for the channel and for myself, but I have to think of myself first because I'm the one who has to provide the content. With that said, there are weeks where I really just don't feel up to it. I don't feel good. I have a headache. I don't have anything really to tell you that's extra special or whatnot. I don't feel like it. And I've been doing this for 5 years. I don't think taking a little bit of a break, I didn't think it was going to turn into this, but it did. So the compromise we came up with is, because I'm enjoying myself going live on Twitch so much, was that on the weeks that I don't feel like, if I don't feel like diamond painting, if I don't feel like talking, if I don't feel like whatever, you guys will at least get a Twitch replay where I'm super chatty and I'm telling stories and whatnot. You got one this week. That is what it's like over on Twitch. You do not have to come over to Twitch, believe me. I'm not forcing anyone over there. You can come over if you like, but I'm not forcing anybody to come over to Twitch. but I will bring Twitch to you a little bit when it comes to the whipping chats, because if there's times where I don't feel like it, there's two options. I can either do a Twitch replay, or I can just leave the day blank and you won't get a video from me until Friday. I figured this would be a better option than just leaving you all week with no video, and then you get like 1 or 2 videos a week. As was stated before, I've pretty much shown you everything I could possibly show you about diamond painting. Diamond painting is not rocket science. I don't go super in depth in my diamond paintings. Like I said earlier, I don't do like, what's acrylic, what's, you know, plastic, what's this, what's that. I don't do all that because I'm not worried about all that when I'm diamond painting. I'm not like sitting there like, well, this acrylic drill looks a little funny. No, I don't really care what it's made out of, as long as it's a drill that I can use for my diamond painting, to be honest. But there are just going to be weeks where I don't feel like doing a whip and chat, or I'm too busy and I just don't have time to do a whip and chat. Tuesdays are usually my day off of Twitch, and with there being time off of Twitch, that means I have time to clean my house, I have time to groom my dogs, I have time to sit and do stuff with my children longer. And so I decided, and that's why I made that decision to stop whip and chats. But I decided, you know, there are going to be times where I actually want to do a whip and chat. And then there's just going to be times where I don't. So I'm just going to make sure I find a super chatty whip and chat or live stream from Twitch. I'm going to bring it over here to YouTube. You can either choose to watch it or not, but it's usually about 3 to 4 hours long. You will get a lot of work done, and you can see chat sort of, but because you're supposed to be like diamond painting anyway and not looking at chat, I made it kind of small above my little VTuber's head. And every once in a while you'll see my face, and every once in a while you won't. One thing I'm not going to do, though, is quit the Q&As. I will take a break from them just to get people rejuvenated and get new questions, because asking questions every week, like, you guys are beast mode with the questions, which is fine. But at some point, you guys aren't going to have any more questions. So I got to space it out a little bit, which is why it took me so long to get to number 15. So bad. So sad. I'm sorry. So yeah, so that is the compromise we came up with. It's kind of one of those things where either you like it or you don't. I get it. Again, I'm not forcing anybody to be here. You don't have to watch the Twitch replays if you're that dead set on not watching Twitch. You can watch when I put up a whip and chat, but I also can't tell you when I'm going to do that because it literally depends on how I feel. So, with that said, that is all the questions from Q&A number 15. So thank you to everyone who submitted a question to be answered. Now, you will see another picture going up for the Q&As. It's probably going to be the Medusa that I did. So look for the Medusa I did. She has the green snakes and the glowing hair and all the fun stuff. Look for her if you would like to ask questions for Q&A number 16. Now, like I said, as long as there's at least 20 questions, I will answer them. If it's less than 20, we'll roll it over to the next following week. But with that said, I got to get out of here because it's late on Friday night and I have to cook dinner ready and get ready to go live. So thank you guys so much to those who support me no matter what I do, to those who support me living out my dream of wanting to be an artist, for those who support the channel having whipping chats or without whipping chats. I really, really appreciate it. So thank you guys so, so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful weekend if you're watching this when it goes up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!